When you see that field of blue, you know it can be only one place in the world. Boise, Idaho, on the campus of Boise State and home to the fabled giant killers, the Boise State Broncos. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Sharks. Taking on a team looking for its first win, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Broncos will put total leather and we'll get started. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Sharks offense takes the field for the first time today. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
And a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Gets open down the middle. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Listen, guys, this is one of the top 10 passing offenses in the entire country. Maybe they're trying to catch the defense napping by going goal line and running the football. Not a lot of success on that last play. Hey, bud, get back to doing what you do best. Throw the ball.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. And the Sharks will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll bring it back. It's Genty. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Broncos offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. They make the stop, but this running game moves the change as they get the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. All wideouts, no backs. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. He'll turn it loose out to the right. Picked off. Bringing it back. Smashes ahead. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Wide receiver shows motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job game tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
What a nifty run there to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun.
And you want to run the football. I mean, that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down now.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. On the run, it's Jeanty. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff from the gun. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to run it. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. The give on the inside. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Handoff to the single running back. At the 40, there he goes. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He's looking on the right side. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Broncos!
Well, what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Texas Tech is currently ahead in this one. The Jones is just jam-packed today, but the Scarlet and Black have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 4 over Arizona State. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Roughing the pass, defense.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. You want to be physical with the quarterback, but you can't give up those roughing the passer penalties. It's 1st and 10. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. The Sharks will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Bringing it back, it's Jeanty. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. To the air on 1st down. Looking to scramble. He'll pull it down. Still on his feet at the 45. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. From the gun, give on the inside. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Quarterback now breaking the field. Completes it along the sidelines, but that'll be for no gain.
You know, the fullback's not going to be a guy that's running routes deep down the field. He's normally just a check down option for the quarterback. You saw it right there, and as a result, it doesn't pick up any yards.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Broncos will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Out of the gun, the inside give. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Oh, the ball squirts out. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. And the Sharks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and 1 play turns to 2. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Got his man out of the backfield. They get him down after he makes the catch. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Sharks send out the punt unit. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
The give to the right. On the move at the 30. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. He's looking to pass. Coming after him. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires toward the target. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Broncos will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's McGowan. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism. He's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
The play action fake. Looking deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Catch in the middle, it's McGowan. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Fresh set of downs after the completion. The give to the back. Discards a man. And he... after coming up with positive yardage there.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Pocket starts to collapse. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to run for it. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. And the Sharks line up to punt it away. A high kick trying to pin them deep. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
They'll run play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll get rid of it. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Couldn't pick it up on 2nd down. Now they need a couple on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Genty. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. The Broncos getting set on 1st and 10. The running back has it. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Movement here from the tight end. He'll try it again. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Fires deep on the run, and it's hauled in at the 10. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. They're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Fires into the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Offense in a bunch formation. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Broncos! That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Luis. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
Offense getting set for 1st down. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. He's looking to throw it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Feeling some heat. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Sharks decide to punt it away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. And they've been up and down the field so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Genty. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, still looking. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive.
Number 35 on the field goal.
Kick comes up short, and he's going to try to bring it back. Still on his feet. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Boise for a fun first half than you? And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. but really this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to our guys high above the Smurf turf.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Sharks will kick it off to start the second half. Fair catch called for and made. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. Makes a move. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The offense set for a first down play. Wide out in motion. From the gun, running back gets to give.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's McGowan. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on third down. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. That is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
They'll go to the counter. At the 45, on its way. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll try the run. Sweet feet on the move. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
This is an offense that leads the nation in first downs because there's so many different ways they can attack you. They're versatile. They could throw it. They could run it. They've got so much balance, and that's what makes them so hard to stop.
Fires on the move. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They go to the ground. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short.
At the 30-yard line. Second down coming up.
Off the play fake. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Yeah, that's nice coverage. He's taking a shot, trying to throw the ball to the end zone. Maybe put that thing up a little bit higher where his guy can go up and make a play and come down. But a nice job by the defender just getting his fingertip on the top of the football.
Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful back.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. Off play action on first down. Safe little shovel pass. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now it's second and goal. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Looking for the end zone on second and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sharks.
Touchdown, Sharks.
A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup. Tennessee endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Rocky Top. And the Vols came away with a win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
And Kevin Connors keep on the nasty move, and now he's got room. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it first and 10 inside the 40. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Afterburner's coming. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off play action. Keeps looking downfield. He's got his man. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the extra point splits the upright. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Wide receiver now comes in motion. He'll come out throwing on first down. Got his man on the right. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. He leaves it with his back. Plows through the defense.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Williams. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. The Sharks come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you...
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
These are the perfect situations you love to be in. No passing situations. These are not where the offensive tackles want to be. And when you're on the edge and there's no threat of the run, pin your ears back.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. To the ground to try to move the chains. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage of the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. They'll operate out of split backs. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll run this play from the pistol. Keep it on the ground. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away to find some room. Threads it inside the 10. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Broncos are marching down the field. They'll try to run it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Boise State. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this two-game slide.
When you've got a losing skid, there's nothing like some good old home cooking. They came back home, and they have played an outstanding game. And let's give this crowd a helmet sticker. They've been so loud. You know they've impacted this game, and that's the beauty of college football, helping their team get back in the win.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. On first down, here comes this offense. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Safe completion on the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to him. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation. Like, you've got a big lead. It's in the fourth quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big play.
And the Sharks will call on their punt team. On the return, it's Genty. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. A first down run on the doorstep. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Second and goal for the offense. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Touchdown, Broncos! And the route is on. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in week 4. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They'll throw it on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
And he's tackled at the 41. Second down coming up.
Trying play action. Caught near the sticks. It's McGowan. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Sharks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. They'll throw it on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's McGowan. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
He's going to pass. Firing to the right, complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. This offense has a second down play. They keep attacking through the air. They're bringing heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Sharks will come to the line to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Takes it the other way. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense. One more play to pad the stats. The give to the lone running back. And after the short run, the clock hits 0.
Finally, we won a game.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Thank you for watching. I'm going to take it. It's getting late here. Hopefully we can carry this momentum to the next game. Thank you so much for watching. And one quick thing. Jay, I need you to, you're going to have to comment your YouTube name down below and like after the video because it disappears after the live ends. So please do that. And I'll get back with another stream and get back to you with this up. Thanks for